OZIEM from parts unknown New Hampshire. Hi, internets.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad.
This next song is out on wherever finer musics are streamed and sold. This song is called Sticky Pudding. Thank you, internets. Thank you very much.
That last note hurt my chest.
That hurt my everything, top to bottom. This next song will be coming out just in time for the holiday season. The song is called Diluted H. Enjoy its 90s-esque goodness. feel tingly like all head to toe. How about you, Ben? How are you feeling?
Pretty tingly, man.
How you feeling, Sean? Pretty tingly?
Tingly.
Tingly? Nick, tingly?
Tingle McGingle.
Tingle. Ah, I love you guys. I love you guys so much. All right, we have 2 more songs to do. Both these songs are available. Check us out on Spotify, Apple Music, all that good stuff. I'm not trying to shoegaze here. This song is called Unhinged. It's fun.
That wasn't the song.
That wasn't the song.
Damn it, Morty.
You ready?
That was a precursor to the song.
That was a precursor to the song.
That's the real song.
We have one more song left for you. Is it hot in here? Or is it just us? You tell me, internets.
It's hot.
I feel like I should give a fake web address for them to go to, but that might be an inappropriate call to action. Anyway. Hi, everybody. So, this next song just came out. It's a lot of fun. The song is called Still Running, and then we'll leave you to your other internet doings. No judgments. No judgments. parts of New Hampshire. Stick around. I guess they're going to ask us some questions. I don't know what happens now.
I hope we did good.
I think we did.
thanks for joining us again for the Motif Between the Notes podcast. And thank to OZIEM for being our performers this week. Also, thanks and shout out to the Parlour for being one of the sponsors and host of the podcast. And we also want to thank the other sponsors, Trinity Beer Garden, Graysdale Brewing, and R1 Indoor Karting. And, of course, Motif Magazine for having the podcast. And you guys, thanks so much for joining us. Obviously, it's your first time on the podcast. Have you been to the Parlour before either? No?
Be the first.
Welcome. Yeah.
I believe collectively none of us have been here.
Right on. Well, it was
Just popped our parlor chair.
Very nice.
well, it's good to have you guys on the stage. Definitely, you had a good energy for this type of like venue for sure.
Thanks for having us.
Let's go through. Introduce the band. Why don't you?
Okay. I'm Bill Mitchell, lead vocalist.
I am Ben DeRocher, lead and rhythm guitarist.
I am Nick Ruggiero, lead alcohol and drums.
My name is Sean Wallace, and I don't know. It depends on the day. Don't worry.
He plays the bass. Come on,
He's
don't be so coy.
He's the lead
Yeah.
bass. Lead bass.
You're not one of those like bassists who moonlights as a guitar player and that kind of stuff.
Perhaps.
There's like this weird thing where like some people who play bass are like, oh, I used to play guitar, and then some people are like, no, fuck guitar.
No,
Like-
he's a bass player.
Yeah, right on.
Yeah.
There you go,
All right, let's.
ladies and gentlemen.
Well, let's get into the interview. No, go back to the bassist. We're gonna. Okay, so how'd you get into playing bass? When did you start?
When I was a kid, I wanted to play guitar, but my teacher told me to play bass because everyone else hates playing bass. And that's why I'm here.
It's very common.
I'm Nick, and I don't know. I like music, and I was playing Guitar Hero World Tour one day. My parents were like, "Hey, if you can do half the effort for that for real drums, boom." So here I am.
Wow, I'm surprised they actually
literally
encouraged
the same
you.
story, like 7th, 8th, 9th grade, Guitar Hero and what Rock Band was popular, and I was playing that all the time, and my dad was like, if you put half the effort into this stupid fucking game that you put into a real instrument, you can.
Wait, just fact checking. You guys don't have the same dad, though.
No, it's
Okay.
it's different dad.
He's my dad.
See, what a good influence.
And then me and Nick met in high school, and then we started jamming, and then we found these
On
two
Guitar
guys.
Hero or like in real life? And
Yeah, we
on-
started jamming on Guitar Hero.
No, in real life.
a little both.
I'm the oldest member of the band by far, and I guess
He's
I
too
just like
old.
singing. Oh, I'm very old. I'm way too old for this. But yeah, I just like singing. I play other instruments too, but just yeah.
That was my next question. Is like, what else do you guys play? Do you have any other bands that you're in? Like, was this the like thing that brought you guys all together, or was there other members? Like,
I'm not a historian of this band, so I'm gonna have to hand it over to Nick and/or Ben to give a brief history of OZIEM.
Well, me and this guy here who likes chili, we met in high school and been jamming and looking for other members, and we have, we've had several members, bass, singers, what have you, but this is I would say, our best lineup yet. Perhaps, question mark? I think it is. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Because it is fun, Bill. But, yeah, we found Sean here, who's my childhood friend growing up. And Bill, we met on the internet
Yep.
through casual encounters.
Missed connections.
Missed connections.
There we are.
uh,
And
how long ago did you guys start the band?
this lineup's about a year and a half.
Right now. Yeah. And you said you just had 2 new songs that you guys had put out? I know there was
Just
the
put out
running.
Still running last week, and then Thanksgiving week we're gonna put out our next single, Diluted H. So
Right on. Nice.
which we played tonight.
We did play Diluted Age,
It's on the internet forever now. It's out there already.
just like porn.
But I was gonna ask you about recording and stuff, because so you guys have a song coming out. You just put one out. What are you guys doing for recording? You do it yourself or?
Some of it is guitars are DIY.
DUI.
Sorry, I'm still learning.
Freudian slip there.
Someone else take the mic. Bill.
Yeah, so I think all the drums were done in a studio, but then everything else just in
Guitar,
Nick's basement,
vocals,
yeah.
all done in the basement.
all that. And then some of the songs we mixed with a guy that my brother-in-law knows out in Nashville, Tennessee, and some we mixed right here in New Hampshire. So, or not here in New Hampshire, up in New
We're in
Hampshire.
Rhode
Yeah.
I don't know where I
Where
am
are
right
you?
now. I have no idea.
All
We're in
disoriented.
New Hampshire.
I'm old and sweaty. I'm not responsible for knowing where I am at any given time.
I'm young and sweaty.
Well, my
That's
next
hot.
question was, you guys have these songs coming out. What do you have shows lined up? Do you want to promote to the audience at home?
Yeah, so we have 2 shows so far. On the 26th of November, we're going to be at Nova Arts in Keene, New Hampshire.
Atta girl.
Really cool venue. Thank you very much, Nick. And on the 2nd of December, we're going to be in Peabody at the VFW doing a benefit show with the Negans and Lobotomobile.
All right on.
And that's going to be a kick-ass show.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Shout out to the benefits. I mean, it's that season where I'm like, oh my gosh,
Yep.
every week there's like a different benefit show. So it's hard to keep track of everything.
Yeah.
But I really appreciate the bands that do go out of their way and take the extra effort to get on things like that, because it helps promote whatever the cause may be. Like last night here, we just had a huge coat drive, and we have another one on Tuesday. So, just shout out. Make sure you guys all support your local artists and support the local, efforts to help out and give back to the community. That's kind of what we're doing here with the podcast too. Giving you guys a platform. This will be on the internet infinitum.
We appreciate that very much.
Yeah. And of course, Motif being the gracious, host of the podcast, kind of put you guys out to a different audience here in Providence, being from New Hampshire. What is your range, you would say? You playing shows mostly in New Hampshire? Or do you think you're going to get some in Providence eventually?
We'd be looking for we like to play all over New England and beyond, pretty much wherever people will have us. We've done a lot in New Hampshire. We've done a couple in Mass, I think.
All punk shows, punk kind of genre?
Usually, we did one up in Maine too, which was mostly like a deadhead hippie kind of thing, but they were trying to bring in other bands, so we
Sounds about right
stuck
for
out
Maine.
a little bit on that one.
2.
Oh, that's right, we did 2 of those festivals in Maine.
It's like a great value Woodstock.
Yeah,
Great
great
value.
value Woodstock. I like it.
That is very Maine.
It's like Wish.
Wish.com.
Wish version of Woodstock.
Wish.com Woodstock. So you guys have a little, a punk scene pretty much in New Hampshire where you're
Somewhat.
playing?
Yeah. We're still kind of feeling it out because ever since I wasn't in the band before this last year, so I don't know the types of venues, but we're still trying to find that niche of groups that we play with. But yeah.
Absolutely.
I do want to take this to point out that Slob Drop, which is a band out of Vermont that we've played many shows with. Their merch is amazing. Definitely check out Slob Drop because they are absolutely to die for.
You got a slob drop sandwich happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right on. Any other local venues up there you want to shout out for maybe people listening at home, or other bands other than Slob Drop that you guys are tight with?
Well, the Shaskeen in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Oh
It's
yeah,
a good
I've been
spot.
there.
We haven't played there since COVID, but prior to that, we kind of played there a lot.
It's a
See.
Manch Vegas staple.
Manchganistan.
Yeah.
I haven't
Or
heard that
something like
one.
Anybody else? You?
Anyone? Anyone? There you go.
I mean, Lobotomobile, I really like.
Mm-hmm.
So we play with them a couple times. They're out of New Hampshire, but they've been all over the place, kind of a horror punk thing.
Did anyone say Slob Drop?
Yeah, we said Slob Drop already. We'll say it again.
For the
Slob Drop.
record, it's
Yeah,
Slob Drop.
For the record.
For the record.
At Slob Drop.
Yeah.
Just tag them in the video, honestly.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
All right. Well, I mean, that's really it for this this podcast today. Like you guys shout out your single you have coming up and your next shows. Why don't you just drop your socials so people can follow you?
Cool. We are, I think Instagram is at OZIEM with an E, OZIEM official. And nobody else has the name OZIEM, so if you just start searching OZIEM on any platform, we should pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Not spelled like the spray for the stoner people.
Right.
You know, we don't want to get sued here.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah, that's it. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and are we on anything else? We don't have a TikTok yet, but I feel like we should get one.
Is your music on Spotify or? Is
Oh,
it just
yes.
Bandcamp?
I don't think we're on TikTok because we're not like 16-year-old white girls,
That's
are
true.
we? Should we be on there?
I mean, if you want them to
No,
like
I think
your
you could.
music.
I think you could pull it off. I think you could pull it off. Yeah. So we're on Spotify. We're on Apple Music, Amazon, pretty much every streaming service known to man. So check it out.
Good stuff. All right. Thanks, you guys, again for being on the Between the Notes podcast by Motif Magazine. And thanks again to our sponsors, specifically the Parlour and Gray Sail Brewing and R1 Indoor Karting and Trinity Beer Garden. Thanks. We'll see you guys next week.